Is he a flight risk in any way?
No, he's not. No, he loves his businesses and I know he loves me.
And is he a danger to society?
No, he's not.
And are you concurring with Miss Thompson, uh, asking the judge to lower the bond to 5,000 corporate surety,
Yes,
15,000 PR?
yes.
All right. That is the end of the testimony, Your Honor. I would pass a witness at this time.
All right, Ms. Winery, any questions for Ms. Rodriguez?
Just one, Your Honor. So, Ms. Rodriguez, you're saying a man who would touch the vagina of a 6-year-old is not a danger to society?
Calling cause number 2024-0D04094, State of Texas versus Jose Antonio Rivera Montero. May I have announcements, please?
Ada Winery for the state of Texas, present and ready, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Judge Perez. Francisco F. Macias for Mr. Jose Antonio Rivera. We're here on a bond reduction.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. And Mr. Rivera is appearing remotely from the downtown jail. I believe I have him at a $20,000 split bond, 19,000 cash surety, 1,000 PR. Mr. Macias, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I have his mother here, Janice Thompson. She would like to address the court. She is, as I look at the photo, she's on my right-hand side.
All right. Will you be proffering any or having her testify in any
I'll have
capacity?
her testify, Your
Yes.
Honor.
Ms. Thompson, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm that any testimony you provide will be the truth and the whole truth?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, Mr. Macias, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Thompson, where do you live?
In Las Cruces, New Mexico, 5243 Cochise Trail.
All right, and how long have you known my client, Jose Antonio Rivera?
Approximately 5 years.
And what is your relationship with him?
It's very good, you know. I am his mom. Technically, for immigration purposes, I am his sponsor, but he and I recognize the relationship as I am his mom.
Okay, is he welcome to live at your house if the judge grants us a bond that we can make?
Absolutely. The room is
Does,
waiting.
where does he work?
He is self-employed. He owns 2 stores in El Paso. They're thrift stores, Keep Digging In thrift store. That's why you can be sure he's not going to be a flight risk. He needs to get out and resume work on his stores. The stores are suffering.
He has 2 stores, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And the one in Montana, how long has he had it for?
A year and a half.
Okay, and he's expanded his stores. He has another store on Overland, is that correct?
Yes,
And he just opened that one.
yes,
And he has a $20,000 bond. Is that correct?
yes. I believe
And
so.
you're
Yeah,
and you're asking the judge to lower it to 5,000 corporate surety, 15,000 PR?
yes,
All right. And you would be able to get him out on that.
yes.
All right. That's the conclusion of my client's mother's testimony, Your Honor. I have a second witness, but I'll pass this witness at this time.
Ms. Winery, do you have any questions for Ms. Thompson?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Thompson. Mr. Macias, next
Your
witness.
Honor, at this time, I would call Leticia Rodriguez to the stand.
Good afternoon, Ms. Rodriguez. Would you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm that any testimony you provide will be the truth and the whole truth?
I do.
Thank you very much. You may proceed, Mr. Macias.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Rodriguez, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can you tell the judge where you live?
I live on 13133 Celtic Drive in Horizon, Texas.
And how long have you known my client?
I have known him since he opened his first store in April of 2023.
And what is your relationship with him?
I'm his girlfriend.
Okay, so have you all been dating for about 1.5 years?
That's right.
And you know that Mr. Rivera he works as self-employed,
Yes, he does.
and you as his girlfriend knows that he works real long hours?
Yes, he's very hardworking. He's sometimes up at 4 in the morning, because, he's got stores to run.
Okay. Is he a flight risk in any way?
No, he's not. No, he loves his businesses and I know he loves me.
And is he a danger to society?
No, he's not.
And are you concurring with Miss Thompson, asking the judge to lower the bond to 5,000 corporate surety,
Yes,
15,000 PR?
yes.
All right. That is the end of the testimony, Your Honor. I would pass a witness at this time.
All right, Ms. Winery, any questions for Ms. Rodriguez?
Just one, Your Honor. So, Ms. Rodriguez, you're saying a man who would touch the vagina of a 6-year-old is not a danger to society?
I've never seen him do that.
Right, because he stated that he was the only one at the store at the time, but the 6-year-old made that statement to the mother and to officers. So you're saying that that's not a threat to society, a man who would inappropriately touch a baby?
Your Honor, if that was true, then we would have already been here at a punishment hearing. I'd object to the form of the question. My client's girlfriend doesn't feel that he did anything like that.
Right.
And for Ms. Guarnieri to say, well, make the conclusion that he already did it, I'd object to that form of the question.
Your Honor, my question was, does she not think a man who would inappropriately touch a 6-year-old is a danger to society? She's saying that she doesn't believe that this man is a danger to society. The allegations are that he inappropriately touched a 6-year-old, and that if one was to do that, would that person not be a danger to society? She said that she doesn't believe he did it. She didn't answer my question, one. And two, the rules of evidence don't apply. So
Do you have an answer, Ms. Rodriguez? I don't know if I heard an answer.
I don't think I understand her question because she's making me assume that he did something wrong and he did not do anything wrong.
Were you there, ma'am?
No, I arrived half an hour later,
Okay.
but he did tell me about the incident and I believed him that he didn't do anything.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Ms. Winery?
no, Your Honor.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Macias, from Ms. Rodriguez?
Not at this time, Your Honor, only to say that if you would grant that bond, that Ms. Thompson would tell you that he's more than welcome to stay with her like he has, and that his room is waiting for him.
All right.
Your Honor, the state would oppose the reduction of the bond if there is a danger to society. The state would say that it is this defendant. So if there is a bond in place, the state feels that it is adequate and would ask that it not be lowered.
I am looking, anything else, Mr. Macias or Ms. Winery?
No, Your Honor.
Not on the part of the defense, Your Honor.
In terms of the prior history, I do have the PSR. I'm showing some entries going back to 1998, falsifying documents. Then these are in California. He was not successful on probation. He was revoked back in 2007. It does not have an entry for the offense on that one. He was extended, but it doesn't tell me what the probation was. Then coming to 2012, I have Santa Barbara robbery. He used a firearm. He got 3 years. Then there's another cycle here in 2013. It doesn't tell me what it is, but it says he got 6 years. I'm not sure how that works. Going further, I don't show anything else in Texas other than the instant allegation. But then we have a federal. Is he not a citizen?
Your Honor, he is not a citizen,
Mhm.
but he is not deportable either. And there is a deportation hold on him. I'll deal with the immigration judge.
Mhm.
once I get him bonded out, I may have to put a bond over there, and I may not. It may be that they're just monitoring him. What it is they couldn't figure out where he was born, and Honduras didn't want him, Guatemala didn't want him,
Why not?
Costa Rica refused. I think for some reason Romania didn't want him either. But when he was younger, he was sort of a gypsy. But since he's come to Texas and been with Miss Thompson, he's been very successful in opening a business and now opening a second store. And we'd argue that he's not a flight risk, and that he's stable, and he's not a danger to society.
The last entry on the PSR is out of San Francisco, alien removal under section 212237. There is a charge listed there, 2 charges, aggravated felony, theft, or burglary offense with minimum of 1 year imprisonment. The court is denying your request to reduce the bond. The bond will remain the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Maybe we
Right.
be excused.
You may. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Next.